Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we're counting down the top 10 movies released in 2025. From action to drama, we've got the best picks for you. Get ready, get excited, because this year, wow, just wow. The movies that came out in 2025, unbelievable. Films that will make you laugh until you cry. Films that will make you jump out of your seat. Films that will make you think about, well, everything. Let's kick things off and start the countdown. Here we go. All right, let's dive right in, starting our countdown at number 10 with The End. This is a dystopian drama from director Ali Hassan, and let me tell you, it is heavy, but in a good way. You know, the kind of movie that sticks with you for days. You'll be in the shower thinking, whoa, what if? It paints a vivid, terrifying picture of what the end of the world could look like. It's not about the big explosions or the disaster movie tropes you might expect. It's much more personal, much more human. The story centers on a small group of survivors, and it's their journey that drives the whole thing. The performances are just fantastic. You feel every ounce of their fear, their desperation, and that tiny little flicker of hope. Ali Hassan does an amazing job making the epic feel incredibly intimate. You feel like you're right there with them, huddled around a small fire. And the cinematography. The visuals are stunning. Wide, sweeping shots of abandoned cities, breathtaking and heartbreaking. It's a quiet film, letting silence and environment speak volumes, which makes moments of human connection even more powerful. What really sets The End apart is its focus on the what next. It's about what it means to be human when everything that defined humanity is gone. What are the new rules? How do you rebuild? Do you even try? So while it's a tough watch, it's also an important one. It earned a solid 7.3 rating, and it deserves its spot. The End is a powerful, thought-provoking start to our countdown. Don't miss it. Maybe have a comedy ready afterwards. Just a suggestion. Coming in at number 9, we have a movie that will turn you into Sherlock Holmes. It's The Hidden Secret by Nora Ali. Pay attention to everything. The way a character holds their cup, a weird shadow in the background, a seemingly throwaway line of dialogue. It all means something. I was on the edge of my seat, trying to piece it all together. I even had a little notepad out. I did. My friends were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Solving the case, obviously." The plot is so cleverly constructed. It follows a down-on-his-luck historian who stumbles upon an old cryptic map hidden inside a book. This map points to a centuries-old secret, guarded by powerful people who will do anything to keep it hidden. The setup is classic, but the execution is fresh and modern. It takes you on a whirlwind tour through ancient libraries, forgotten catacombs, high-tech security vaults. Nora Ali's direction is top-notch. She builds suspense masterfully. The pacing is perfect. Just when you think you have a moment to breathe and process a clue, bam! Something else happens. A new twist is revealed, and you're sent spiraling in a whole new direction. It's a roller coaster of aha. Wait, what? The cast is incredible. The lead has that perfect everyman quality. The villains are deliciously menacing, complex characters with believable motivations. The chemistry between everyone is electric. Every interrogation scene, every chase sequence feels incredibly tense and real. With a rating of 7.4, The Hidden Secret is a must-see for anyone who loves a good puzzle. It's smart, it's stylish, and it's incredibly satisfying when all the pieces finally click into place in the final act. You'll want to watch it a second time to catch all the little clues you missed. A fantastic, suspenseful ride that absolutely earns its place at number 9. All right, at number 8, it's time to pack your bags. We're going on an adventure. Journey to the Unknown, directed by Omar Farouk. This movie is pure, unadulterated fun. Classic adventure vibes I grew up with. Makes you want to explore your backyard for treasure. Same sense of wonder and excitement with modern special effects that will make your jaw drop. The story follows a group of unlikely explorers. A cynical archaeologist, a tech whiz kid, a seasoned pilot with a mysterious past, who set out to find a legendary lost civilization. what they find is, I can't tell you. That would ruin the unknown part, packed with surprises at every turn, navigating treacherous jungle rapids, solving ancient puzzles in a temple, running from something very big and very toothy. Omar Farouk built a world both fantastical and real, landscapes that are breathtaking. You can almost feel the jungle humidity and the chill of underground caves. Incredible creature designs, spectacular action sequences, a rickety rope bridge over a giant chasm, heart-pounding. I think I spilled half my popcorn. It's that intense. Not just spectacle, the heart is the characters. They start as a bickering, dysfunctional group. They learn to trust each other. They become a real team, a family. Humor and heart-balancing, thrilling action, laughing at their banter and cheering for them to survive the next. Scoring 7.5 out of 10, the ultimate popcorn movie. For the whole family, a grand adventure that leaves you smiling. Pure escapism, a fantastic addition at number 8. Okay, let's shift gears a little bit. Coming in at number 7 is a movie that is dark, twisted, and will keep you guessing until the very end. It's called Revenge, a masterpiece of a thriller from director Sarah Johnson. This isn't your typical revenge story. Oh no. This is complex. It's a psychological chess match. You're never quite sure who is the hero and who is the villain. The film follows a woman whose life is shattered by betrayal. Instead of a simple, I will find you, she sets an intricate, long-term plan in motion to dismantle those who wronged her, piece by piece. Not about violence, about psychological warfare. She uses their secrets, their weaknesses, their ambitions. Sarah Johnson's direction is precise and controlled. Every shot, every cut, every line of dialogue feels deliberate and loaded with meaning. Paranoia and suspense build until it's suffocating. You feel trapped in the web of deceit. Cool, muted color palette underscores the cold, calculating plan. The lead performance is a tour de force, magnetic. Cold fury simmering beneath a calm exterior. All in the eyes, more said in a glance than a monologue. It asks, justice, vengeance, how far is too far? Edge of your seat tension from psychological games, not jump scares. A truly gripping film that earns its spot at number 7. All right, moving on to number 6. We're taking a trip to a perfect world. Or is it? This is the Utopian City, a fantasy film from director Karim Mohammed. Imagine a city where there is no crime, no poverty, no sadness. Everyone is happy, healthy, and lives in perfect harmony. Sounds great, right? Well, this movie does an amazing job of showing you the dark side of perfection. It's a really thought-provoking and visually spectacular film. The world building in this movie is just on another level. The city itself is a character. The visuals are absolutely breathtaking. Every frame of this movie could be a painting. It's gorgeous. The story follows a young citizen who starts to notice little cracks in the perfect facade. He starts asking questions that nobody else seems to be asking. Why does everyone seem a little too happy? Where do people go when they get old? What is really powering this perfect society? His quest for answers leads him down a rabbit hole that threatens to unravel the very fabric of their world. It's a classic dystopia disguised as a utopia, but it feels fresh and relevant. It has real ideas. It explores themes of conformity, free will, and the price of happiness. It makes you think, would I be happy in a world with no struggle, no pain? Or is that struggle what makes us human? Earning a 7.7 rating, The Utopian City is a feast for the eyes and the mind. A beautiful, intelligent, and exciting film that fully deserves its place at number 6 on our list. Now for something completely different. At number 5, we have a film that will hit you right in the feels. It's Love in the Time of Corona, a touching romance from director Layla Hassan. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Another movie about the pandemic? But trust me, this one is special. It's not about the sickness or the politics. It's about the human connection that we all craved during that crazy time. It's beautiful. The film tells the love story of two people who meet, of all places, in a socially distanced line for a grocery store. They start talking from 6 feet apart, then through video calls, then through letters. It's a modern romance told in a way that feels both unique to that period and completely timeless. It perfectly captures that weird mix of anxiety, boredom, and the desperate need to connect with another person that so many of us felt. Layla Hassan has such a gentle and empathetic touch as a director. She finds so much beauty and humor in the little moments. The awkwardness of a first date over Zoom, the joy of receiving a handwritten letter, the shared experience of watching the same movie from separate apartments. The film feels incredibly authentic and real. The 2 lead actors have chemistry that is just off the charts. They spend most of the movie not even in the same room, but you can feel the spark between them through the screen. You'll be yelling at the screen, "Just hug already." Oh, right, you can't. With a rating of 7.8, Love in the Time of Corona is a film that will make you laugh, make you cry, and make you want to call someone you love. It's a warm, comforting hug of a movie. It takes a shared, difficult experience and finds the romance and humanity within it. It's a beautiful reminder that even in the most challenging of circumstances, love can find a way. All right, buckle up, because at number 4, we are putting the pedal to the metal. This is Speed Race, directed by Michael Brown, and, well, it is a pure shot of adrenaline right into your eyeballs. This movie is all about high-octane action, insane car chases, and things going boom. If you're looking for deep, philosophical themes, this ain't it. But if you're after 2 hours of non-stop, thrilling, how did they film that? Entertainment, then this is your movie. The plot is simple but effective. A former getaway driver is pulled back in for one last job. We've seen it before, but Speed Race executes it with so much style and energy that it feels brand new. The real star is the action. The car chases in this film are some of the best I have ever seen. They are practical, they are visceral, and they are absolutely breathtaking. You can feel the crunch of metal and smell the burning rubber. Michael Brown is a master of action filmmaking. He puts you right in the driver's seat. The camera work is dynamic and insane, weaving through traffic, drifting around corners, and flying over jumps. There's a chase scene through the narrow streets of an old European city that is just a masterpiece of choreography and stunt work. It's real cars, real drivers, and real heart-stopping danger. It's incredible. But it's not just mindless action. The characters are fun and charismatic. The lead has that cool, stoic charm, and the supporting cast is filled with quirky mechanics and wisecracking sidekicks. You actually care about them, which makes the action even more tense. Scoring a 7.9 out of 10, Speed Race is a thrill ride from start to finish. It knows exactly what it is, a big, loud, fun action movie, and it delivers 110%. It's the kind of movie you have to see on the biggest screen with the loudest sound system possible. It's a cinematic experience that will leave you breathless and grinning from ear to ear. A perfect popcorn flick that races into our number 4 spot. Number 3, The Big Dream. We're in the top 3, everybody. This is getting exciting. Kicking off our top 3, The Big Dream, a heartfelt drama from director Ahmed Ali. This movie will inspire you. It'll make you want to get off the couch and chase your own big dream. It fills you with warmth and optimism, truly beautiful and uplifting. An ensemble piece set in a bustling city, following interconnected lives. Young chef trying to open her own restaurant. Street musician hoping to get discovered. Elderly man learning to paint for the first time. Immigrant father working 3 jobs to give his daughter a better life. Ahmed Ali directs with a wonderfully human touch. He captures small, quiet moments and makes them feel monumental. The movie doesn't shy away from hardships. It shows the struggle. It shows the setbacks. It shows moments of despair when giving up seems like the only option. But it also shows the power of community, the strength of friendship, believing in yourself even when no one else does. That balance of struggle and triumph makes it emotionally resonant. You'll find yourself rooting for every character. Their dreams become your dreams. Movie poster with text overlay. Rating 8.0/10. A film with a huge heart, a reminder it's never too late to chase a dream. The journey is as important as the destination. It will leave you hopeful and inspired. In a cynical world, it's pure, unadulterated joy. A brilliant, inspiring film, more than deserving of our number 3 spot. Number 2, Ghosts of the Past. Okay, turn the lights on. Maybe grab a pillow to hide behind. Coming in at number 2 is Ghosts of the Past, a horror film by Jane Smith. And when I say horror, I mean it. This movie is scary. Not just jump scare scary, deep, psychological, get under your skin scary. I saw it a week ago and I'm still checking my closet before I go to bed. It is that effective. The story follows a family moving into an old, beautiful house to get a fresh start. Classic setup, right? But the house has a dark history, and the spirits tied to it are not happy about their new roommates. The film uses the family's past traumas and secrets to let the ghosts manifest and torment them. Not just a haunted house, being haunted by your own regrets. Jane Smith is a master of suspense and atmosphere. She doesn't use cheap tricks. She builds dread slowly, meticulously. A shadow that seems to move. A floorboard that creaks upstairs when everyone is downstairs. A child's toy that turns on by itself. Sound design and silence used in a way that's just chilling. The quiet moments, when you're waiting, are the scariest. It's nerve-shredding. The performances are incredible, especially the parents. You feel their love for the kids and their growing terror. It's as much family drama as horror. You watch them fray under supernatural pressure. It's heartbreaking. You're not just scared for them. You're scared with them. With an impressive 8.2 rating from critics and audiences alike, Ghosts of the Past is a modern horror classic. It's smart. It's emotional. It is absolutely terrifying. The best horror comes from real human drama. It will haunt you long after the credits roll. Horror fans, this is a must-watch. Number 1, Parallel Universe. And here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 movie of 2025. This was the big one, the film that blew everyone away. Mind-bending, visually stunning, emotionally resonant sci-fi adventure, Parallel Universe, directed by visionary John Doe. Not just a film, an event. People will be talking about it for years. A masterpiece. The concept, so cool. A group of scientists discovers a way to glimpse parallel universes. At first, a monumental discovery. Worlds where history went differently. Worlds where they made different choices. Versions of themselves, happier. Versions, more successful. Versions, in terrible danger. Then things go wrong. The barrier starts to break down. Elements from other universes bleed into theirs. Catastrophic consequences. John Doe, intelligent and wildly entertaining. The script, a complex puzzle box. Cause and effect. Paradoxes. What ifs. Demands your full attention. Rewards you with constant surprises and deep thought. Makes you think about your life, choices you've made. The infinite paths you could have taken. A big, brainy blockbuster. Visually, staggering. Parallel universes depicted with genius. Each universe, distinct look and feel. Multiple universes overlapping and glitching. Unlike anything on screen. Seamless special effects that serve the story. Awe and disorientation. A true cinematic spectacle. At its heart, a human story about choice, regret, acceptance. The lead confronts ghosts of past choices and finds peace. Rating 8.5/10. It's smart, thrilling, beautiful, moving, pushes storytelling boundaries, reminds us why we love movies. Without a doubt, best film of 2025. And that's our list. That's our top 10 movies of 2025. Hope you enjoyed exploring these films with us. Wow, what a year, right? From the mind-bending brilliance of Parallel Universe all the way down to the haunting conclusion of The End, 2025 really delivered. We had thrills, we had chills, we had car chases, and we had some beautiful stories that just warmed our hearts. I feel like I've been on a roller coaster of emotions, and I loved every second of it. I hope this list gave you some great ideas for your next movie night. Honestly, making this list was so much fun, but also so difficult. There were so many other great movies that just barely missed the cut. What were your favorites of the year? Did we miss anything? Let us know down in the comments. I love reading what you guys think. Maybe your favorite was Speed Race, or maybe you're a horror fan who agrees Ghosts of the Past was the scariest thing you've ever seen. Let's get a conversation going. It's always great to see which films connected with you all the most. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was a blast. If you enjoyed this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps us out. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. We've got a lot more fun stuff coming your way. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.